Guys,
Awesome.
welcome to Bells M's YouTube channel.
I already did my intro.
You already did? Yeah. Still welcome, guys. And
Thank you.
thank you guys for coming here. I don't know why you're here, but for whatever reason you're here, I hope you get what you're looking for. Yeah.
Well, I was about to say amen.
Let's get into it. Amen.
I was about to
God
say
bless
amen.
you. And
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Balzam. Sorry for the noise in the background. For today, I will be interviewing or having a discussion with, you guys can see from the title, Leroy Siyafa, an actor from Blood and Water. And I'm gonna ask him some questions about his acting career and how he feels about acting. And the purpose of this interview is for it to be more like a discussion. So we're gonna try and make it comfortable and calm and chill and just let this man talk. That's the plan. So let's get into it. All right. First things first, could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah. What's up, guys? So my name is Leroy Siyafa, and I am a disciple of the world. No, I'm kidding. I'm an actor, and so that's what I do for a living to survive. That's what I do to survive.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm just gonna go straight in.
Okay, let's go.
Congratulations on your job and career so far. And so I wanted to know, what were you doing and how did you react when you found out you got the role, and who told you?
So before I started acting, I was doing modeling,
Mm-hmm.
and I was also studying IT.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason why I got into modeling is because I wanted to become an actor on
Mhm.
stage, and I always hoped and believed that somehow, somewhere, it would find me. And I guess that's what happened. Acting found me, and
Mhm.
I didn't really pursue acting in as much as I just believed in it. And I kind of let the universe know that it's what I wanted, and in the end, God always knew not just what I wanted, but what was meant for me, so that's how it came about.
But how did where were you when you got the message that you received the role, that you got the role, that you booked Blood and Water?
Just woken up, so I was a little depressed because I was I was very anxious about the whole thing, because I went obviously for my first audition and then my callback, and not that I didn't expect to get a callback, but I kind of just, after my first audition, I put it to the side, and I didn't think too much about it, and I kept going on with my life until I got a callback, and I went to the callback, and then it became everything that I thought about for 24 hours every single day. So you can imagine that was met with a lot of anxiety and stress,
Mm-hmm.
and worry and excitement and everything else, so I was still in bed quite late in the morning when I just looked at my phone, and
Quite late in the morning.
quite late in the morning I was still in bed, and this
Mhm.
time it wasn't my friend saying, "Hey, are you okay?" and I just put my phone back down. No. This time it was a message saying, "Hey, you got the role, and
From who?
your life is about to change." It was from my agent, my then
Modeling
time
agent.
agent.
So it was a text message.
It was a text message. She didn't even call me, because you know how important it meant to me. To her,
Wow.
it was just, oh, you booked something and you're gonna make some money for us. But for me, it was like, my life has literally just changed.
So what did you do immediately after?
I might have shed a few tears,
Okay.
and I might have,
We love men who cry.
you do.
We do.
I was not crying. I was just very. My eyes were sweaty, because
Yeah, those
it was
sweating.
hot. It was hot, and I was in
hot.
bed and everything.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And text messages do that.
Exactly. Everybody sweats in their eyes when they receive text messages
That change their lives.
like your life is about to change,
Yeah.
right? And I said a couple prayers, thanking God, because I know that God knew how much I wanted this, and how much it meant to me, and so I was just so grateful in that moment. I was just so grateful, and I felt like God had redeemed me for all these years where I felt like I wasn't moving in the direction that I should, but regardless, I still, had hope and faith that when the time would come, that God would place me exactly where I was meant to be. And when that moment came, I didn't know what to say, I didn't know what to feel, but just be grateful and to share my news with my sisters that were in the house.
They were the first people you told?
They were the first people I told. I mean, they helped me with my audition, so.
Oh, did they run lines with you?
Yeah, they did.
Okay, that's really cool. Okay. Did you have to call someone after that?
Yeah, I called a couple of friends.
All right.
Especially because I had a couple of friends that were praying with me.
Oh, bet.
About this. Like friends that I would literally call early in the morning when, my heart was beating and I didn't know what else to do. And I would call my friends and just ask them to pray with me. So, yeah, I had to share the news with those friends because they were there with me through the whole journey. And I couldn't have done it without them, with their support and with their prayers. And if you guys are watching this, I love you guys. Thank you very much.
All right. Shout out to those amazing friends.
Shout out to those amazing
Good
friends.
company. We love that.
Yeah.
So how was entering a cast that had already been together a season before you? And how did you overcome any nerves if they were just being the new guy? And was there any other new people?
No. So initially, no. Especially at the script reading, I was kind of the only new person there. But weirdly enough, I mean, I personally felt, a bit of imposter syndrome. Like walking into a room that you would not have expected yourself to walk into anytime soon in your life, right? And so when I walked into the room, I felt a bit of imposter syndrome, but that quickly went away, because as I took a couple more steps, I realized that I was exactly where I was supposed to be, and that there wasn't anywhere in the world that I was meant to be but in that room. And I think that feeling was aided by the love and the welcoming of the whole cast, and they always just kind of made me feel like I was at home, and I didn't really feel like, the new guy. And I think, it was easy for me to form bonds with everybody, right, and to get along with everybody. And yeah, so whenever I think I'm the new guy, and I don't really know what that feels like, because like they're like family to me, so, and it feels like that.
That's amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know which question to go on to next.
Okay.
But okay, so obviously this involvement community knows you very, very well.
Oh yeah.
They're excited for you.
Yeah.
Tell us, was Shona always gonna be part of the plan for Blood and Water season 2?
No. So initially, Dad said they wanted the character to be Nigerian. And that was what was on the brief, and so I looked at that and I was like, oh well, so I'm not Nigerian. I can't even do the accent, fam. I can't.
Can you try for us?
No. Maybe later.
Okay.
But then I think a part of me, or something just kind of like rang in my mind, and I think that was just like the Holy Spirit kind of like reminding me, like, yo, it's not like where you don't qualify, I'll qualify you.
Yeah.
And like it doesn't hurt trying, and so I went anyways, and I got in. I came in with my energy and I introduced myself, and they asked me where I'm from. I was like, I'm from Zimbabwe. They're like, can you speak? I was like, yeah, I can speak. And and I think,
can you speak?
no, I can't speak.
It was just acting.
It was just acting, guys. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
That you actually had like a language teacher on set. That was like, how do you say it in Shona?
With me,
yeah.
An accent coach as well. For
oh, for real.
Accent,
Okay.
So I was like, I didn't know how to pronounce the words. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah. So they once I got the role, they then, I think obviously before they made the decision to give me the role, they had to think about all of that, how it would make sense for the story, and inevitably it did. So I guess it was just right and all fitting, and in the end, the character Sam was Shona, and so was his background.
You kind of had to fit Sam around you
Pretty
a little
much,
bit,
yes.
which is awesome.
Yeah.
So I can't remember correctly after watching season 2, but did you have to speak any other languages? And if so, did you struggle besides English and Shona?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
But I did try though, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, did they want you to?
Yeah, because my character's mother speaks Xhosa,
Yeah.
right? And so I was like, since we're family and since, she's, said some Shona words whenever she felt like, I was like,
Yeah.
what? Let me just add a few Xhosa words in there. And
You failed.
mind you, it wasn't easy. And I was trying to learn it like 5 minutes before we were supposed to shoot. So yeah, it didn't work out well, but hopefully, maybe God willing, in the future I can try again.
Did you have to teach your mother in the show how to speak Shona?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
She
did.
was up for it.
It was fun, and she was up for it, and she learned very quickly.
Yeah.
And
she killed it.
She did kill it.
She did.
She really did. She learned those words 5 minutes before we had to shoot.
But we're still trying to figure out the mix between the two
we're
cultures.
trying to figure it out.
Okay.
Right? So.
But we're here for it.
We're here for it.
We're here for the cultural blending.
And the mystery is good, isn't it? It keeps us wondering and guessing. And hopefully in the future we'll get to find out what the background to all of that is.
So seeming as we kind of said that like Sam was kind of altered for you in a way a little bit. Yeah. What about Sam is most like you?
I would say my personality.
Okay, tell us more.
Well, if you want to see more, you can watch the show and.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's Sam's best quality?
I would say that he wears his heart on his sleeve.
Okay.
And he's not afraid to just show emotion, but to show people that he cares.
That's
and to
true.
be there for the people that he cares about. And family is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
a lot of best qualities, but
that's what I would say.
Okay. If you weren't Sam, what other Blood and Water character would you want to play?
Good question. I would want to play
Puleng? A male version?
Male version of Puleng.
Why?
I think there is a lot of meat there.
There's a lot of what? Like meat there?
There's a lot of meat in the character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like that's your favorite character.
Sorry?
Sounds like that's your favorite character.
No, I wouldn't say I have a favorite character.
Okay.
I like all the characters, but I just think, Puleng's character is the most interesting. There is so much intricacy to the character that can be explored, and yeah, I think I would like to do that.
Okay, you hear that, Netflix? We need a male Puleng.
We need a male Puleng, a spin-off.
That's the vibes.
Puleng's twin.
Okay, and what was your favorite scene to film?
My favorite scene to film would definitely be... I'm trying to think now, it's been so long since we've last filmed. Favorite scene to film? It would definitely be the surfing scenes. It was just really fun, hilarious, especially watching Kosi try and surf and fail. And
You're just gonna throw her under the bus like that?
It was fun, I'm not gonna
apologize.
lie. It was fun, and yeah, and it was extremely cold as well, so acting like you're not cold and having fun was also really fun.
Okay. Do you surf?
Do I? I don't know. Maybe I do.
The fans want to know.
Maybe I do,
The fans also want to know, do you own a motorcycle?
Do I own a motorcycle?
Mm.
In an alternate life, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever ridden a motorcycle before, Sam?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're into motorcycles?
Yeah, I am.
All right. Okay, that's interesting. So what other Netflix show or movie would you want to be a part of, and why?
Oh, crazy. Wow. I'd say Money Heist.
Money Heist vibes. Why?
Money Heist. I mean, I love the show. I love the story. I love, just how every character has a background, motivation, and I love what they're doing with the show. I love everything about the show. So I think I would love to be in Money Heist.
So would your name be Zimbabwe since their names are after?
It would be like
Just-
Harare
It would be Harare.
Washingo.
Oh, machine.
Yeah. No, it wouldn't. It would be. It definitely wouldn't.
What country would you
It
think,
would
or
have to be
city?
like Beijing or something like that.
Ooh, vibes, Beijing.
Beijing or
Okay, I can see that for you.
Toronto.
And what character would you kind of like want to play? Like, what would you be? Would you good guy, bad guy?
I would be the bad guy. I'd be the innocent guy who is sort of like who everybody thinks like is a good guy, and inevitably in the end runs away with the money.
Sounds like kind of like Professor vibes, maybe.
I mean, yeah, but the professor is a good guy.
Is he?
Yeah, in a way.
In a way. Okay. All right. Cool. We asked what your favorite scene to film was, but I never asked what was your most difficult or demanding scene to film.
I think the scenes where I just had to be me because I'm like, how do I be me? Do you get me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No particular one.
No.
Okay. The people want to know.
They do.
Yeah.
Okay.
We see the physique.
What
Flex for us a little bit.
physique?
Just the physique.
Okay.
And so, was there like a regimen to get in shape for the character, Sam? Were you born like this?
I was born like this, guys. I'm sorry. It's just the genetics. They're genetics. They're from God. What can I say?
Okay.
I was blessed with A+ genetics. No, I had to work out. Yeah, and I'm still working out, and it's almost like a lifestyle now because I have to maintain that for the rest of my career, unless I take on a role where I have to be like super unfit, which that would be fun as well to get unfit and then back fit again. But yeah, I had to work out, and I still am, and I'll continue to work out.
Vibes. How long did it take, and would you say it was worth it?
Of course, it was worth it. Every single part of it was worth it. It wasn't easy because I'd never been consistent in working out before, so I had to kind of adopt that discipline, which was challenging, but you can do anything for the job, wouldn't you? And I mean, it was like 3 months before we started shooting, so it wasn't a lot of time, but I did what I could do.
Okay. I'm happy to hear. I think the fans could see the effort you did, so great job.
Well, thank you.
So if there was anything you would change about Sam's behavior in season 2, what would it be?
That's an interesting question. I wouldn't change anything.
You think he handled every situation
I
right?
think he did. Sam is the perfect guy. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. He is the model for the perfect guy. No, I believe in his motivations. Okay, so I wouldn't change anything that he did.
Okay. So would Sam be your friend in real life? And
Yeah.
what other characters would be?
Sam would be my friend, definitely. Puleng would be my friend because she is interesting and because she is fiery. And yeah, so she would definitely be my friend as well. And Wendy would be my friend as well.
Okay, why Wendy?
I just think, I love the fact that she believes in something and, she stands for that, for what she believes, and she's a fighter, I want to have a fighter as a friend.
Interesting. She's not necessarily a fan favorite. a
She's
crowd
not.
favorite.
She's not, but I like her.
Okay, cool. So we're almost done with this, but I just have a bone to pick. Like, I just need to figure this one out. So Sam has to disappear before telling Fix in the end of season 2.
Okay.
So in real life, would you have risked telling the girl you really like that you're disappearing?
No.
Or would you have just left?
I would have just left.
And why?
Because family matters over everything.
Facts. Okay. And last but not least, what advice would you give Playing and Fix?
Both of them?
Yes.
Individually or together?
Any way you want to interpret the question.
To Puleng, I don't think there's any advice to give her. She doesn't listen to nobody, so she will just do whatever she feels she wants to do anyways. So, and then to Fix, I would tell her to just follow her heart.
I want to plug right
Yo,
now.
shout out to my mom, to my dad, to my uncles and my aunties. Shout out to everybody who knows me. I love you guys. And yeah, that's it. Oh, shout out to the guy from Checkers that I met.
So Leroy is very unprofessional. I told him 12:30 and he comes at 1:30.
Yo, son, hi. Leave my headphones there.
My boss iced tea. So I like this iced tea specifically because it provides all the needs and that I look for in iced tea, and I've never tasted anything better than this. So yeah, you guys should definitely check it out. So it's available in every single supermarket, wherever you are in the world. And if you guys use my coupon code, which is my name and my birthday, then you guys can get the iced tea.
What's up with the random laughs? What's up with the